All right, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, citizens of YouTube. This is Pastor Dowell. I'm in the airport right now, and a lot of people want to know my opinion. They're on the Trayvon Martin and the Zimmerman case and the outcome of it. I'm going to speak more to this, be the Father's will when I get settled in up there in Canada. If I get access to a video camera, I'll go ahead and give you what I think. But we live in a changing world today where people just find it very hard. They find it very hard to actually understand the perspective of other people. Um, and 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 of course, when I explain this, since a lot of you want to hear from me, when I explain this, I'll begin to tell you um, the problems that we're having in our society today, and why we will always end up with a divide in this country the way that we are today, because of the actual way that this land was actually taken. And we're going to continually to deal with these type of racial prejudices, and it's just the way it is. Zimmerman, I will say this, Zimmerman may be free, or what you may want to call free, by the system, but that does not mean he's going to be free by the people in the world, because he's not like the president, where they are surrounded by Secret Service and security and stuff. He's going to have to be on the heightened sense of awareness no matter where he goes, because like I said, the system may say he's free, but hey, the people in the world today, especially in the United States of America, they can see that we don't have what you call a justice system. And it's actually a sick term for them to even refer to themselves as a justice system, especially since we're not under the original Constitution that the so-called founding fathers had established in this country in the first place. Everything is a deception, everything is a matrix, everything is a guise. But this guy may be free by what you call the system of this world, but he's definitely not free by the people, that I assure you of. And there's a lot of inflamed and heated and enraged people over this situation, and rightfully so. But I will tell you this, we're going to continue to keep having this type of social instabilities and unrest, especially in people's minds. It's just sad. It really truly sad what's going on in this country and this world. I know exactly what's going on. I know what the powers that be are doing and what they're trying to do. But I will say this. And I'm going to quote Ann Coulter. Ann Coulter is an often contributor of Fox News, and she has, she writes many columns and everything, but I'm going to quote her words. If you are a black man or a black woman in this country, you better go get you a firearm, and you better have a whole bunch of them. Now, I may add a word or two in there, but basically she's saying in this country, if you're black, you better start arming yourselves, no matter what the laws on this book says. You better not go anywhere without having some way to protect yourself. Myself personally, I think no matter who you are in this country, I think you should arm yourself, because that's the only way you're going to get respect. You ever notice that when people are protesting in places where the people can have guns, the police are not acting crazy, they're not acting chaos, they're not pepper spraying the folks and stuff, and it's a peaceful protest. But you go to places where there's no resistance from the people whatsoever at all, and the cops are armed and the people are not. You notice these cops just literally go crazy, they go haywire, they're on a power trip. Power corrupts, and power corrupts. Let me see how you say it. I'm so lost for words as I'm trying to look at my flight getting ready to come up here. Matter of fact, I got to get ready to go. But I'll chime in on this when I get up in Canada.